Howdy, welcome back to Fang. The new Super Mario Galaxy movie just dropped, and I'm gonna give it my review. Now, I wanna put a brief spoiler warning for those who haven't seen the movie and don't wanna get spoiled. If you don't mind, keep watching. If not, go watch it and then come back. Now, with the new Super Mario Galaxy movie is adapting the Galaxy games, Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2, and introduces Rosalina, which is she has a big role in the games with all the Lumen. Now, before the movie came out, they were announcing all these characters, and the speculation was that it was gonna be a big cameo fest. I'm happy it didn't, because we're already gonna have that with Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, so we don't need that right now, and we can leave all that towards the Super Smash Bros. Movie if it happens. I mean, there's big speculation that it's gonna be a whole saga like the MCU, all the movies from Nintendo. Even though they said that they weren't gonna do it, but they're already introducing characters in movies like this, like Rob, Fox, Falco, Smash Bros. Movie. Now, after I saw the first trailer, I thought the movie was gonna be amazing, taking the world that the first movie made and expanding that world or galaxy, because it has to be outside the world. Also, they had the mothership or Cosmo platform, something like that. Might be wrong, and I like that really much. I'm surprised Rosalina has a short run time, shorter than Fox McCloud, which, if you're looking at the game that it's based on, is a little weird, because in the game she's a main part of it, and in the movie she's only there for mainly backstory and like the main power. I liked how they did the galaxies in the world, even though they didn't show any of it, or mostly just like 2-3 galaxies or worlds. Which again, with the Galaxy series, that's a little bit weird. But they introduced Yoshi, which he was part of the post-credit scene of the last movie, so I'm glad they put that, and we're gonna talk about this post-credit scene later on. Another thing that they introduced was Peach and Rosalina's sisters, which I don't think they did that in the games. I might be wrong, I might be right. I haven't played the second one. I've only played the first one. Just so you guys know, that's one of my favorite games, or at least one of the ones that I completed. I've done obviously Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2, Super Smash Bros. I did a little bit of the Build 1. I've done the Galaxy movie, the Galaxy game, just the first one, and a couple sprinkled there. I haven't played that much or know the exact lore about it. If you want explain and detailed about it, leave it in the comment and I'll do it. I'll do some research, and I do every Easter egg and everything. But right now we're just reviewing it. Oh, another thing that they do is they just left Donkey Kong in the main world, but I did like the part that they did with Yoshi roaming around Brooklyn. That was fun. We haven't seen that, so that was good. And another issue that I saw with this, they just explained it. They just do an exposition for Fox and Rosalina with Peach's sisters, which is kind of like what Netflix is doing, with just explaining instead of showing, which it's never good to do, because they're assuming people are not paying attention, which I get it, but if you're putting it in theaters, people are there to watch it, so show us, not tell us. Now, one thing that they did which goes with the game, was the bee world with the bee queen, although they just did like a little hype, which is fine. And but then Bowser World was better than the game. I think the everything that the world had was way better than what the game has. It didn't just give us a glimpse; they actually we saw the whole world with the Koopas. And I'm a little talking about the bee world. I'm a little bummed that they didn't show Mario as a bee like in the game. That would have been so funny because you already have all these power-ups that they also did a good job carrying from the first movie with and how they show them using it. It's a good way, as well as all the obstacles. It looks like if it was in the game, so I like how they did that. And when Mario and Luigi were on Bowser's world with Bowser Jr. controlling it with like if it was the game, they have to keep doing that if it's gonna be depending on the game, because that's what people want to see. When we go towards another movie, the now post-credit scene, we can see how they're setting up Daisy. They introduced Daisy in the post-credit scene, and Bowser as the skeleton, which you can see in Super Mario Bros. 2, I believe. And I think with that giving us, the next movie is gonna be some kind of like Super Mario Party, because Daisy is a main character there. I think that was the first experience. I might be wrong. So they're going through it. With Fox's backstory, they could have just given us, instead of giving us this whole background and just the way that they did was just lazy writing. They needed to do either explain it better, show, but they did show Falco, but they either need to explain it better or just not explain it at all and just wait for the Smash Bros. Movie. We don't need that much, and we don't need it explained, especially that fast. I know people are not gonna pay attention, and I know it's for kids, but come on. Now, another issue that this movie had was that the same as the first movie. I recently watched the first movie just to get caught up, and both movies are short. If they did a runtime, if the runtime is I believe around 1 hour and 30 minutes, they could have expanded that to 2 hours, making it bigger, explain more, show us more of the world. I think that's what they like. So if they want to go to another movie like Super Mario Party or Super Mario Kart or Smash Bros., I think the runtime needs to be bigger so that we can be able to enjoy it and watch every character, so that we're not behind and it doesn't feel rushed. It feels like rush goes beat by beat. I think that's a bad thing that they did.